Okay, what is the frequency for becoming a billionaire?
The frequency for becoming a billionaire is based on the same formula of law of attraction that we apply for attracting anything in life. 4 buttons. We are not a radio. We don't have a radio. We don't have a 93.5 frequency. So we have 4 buttons of our law of attraction, of our manifestation.
What are those buttons I can push?
FTBA, as if I already have it.
FTBA.
Feel, think, believe, and act as if I already have it. If I take a ECG machine and hook it to my heart, it can measure my emotional frequency, which means my heart rate. If I take a EEG machine and I hook it to my brain, it can connect my brain waves. That's my thoughts frequency, my beliefs frequency. If I act in a certain way, there's stress hormones being produced in my body all the time. There is dopamine being produced in my body all the time. This is all action frequency. All of this is frequency. Now, whatever frequency I vibrate at in my body is what I'm going to attract, because as a body, I and you, we are constantly transmitting and receiving frequency. In simple language, we also call it aura. So our emotions are electrical energy, whereas your thoughts or your brain emits magnetic frequency.
Okay.
So if you'll see an ECG works on electricity, it takes electrical feedback from your heart and shows the monitor how much electrical signal is there. So that's electrical energy. Your brain has magnetic energy. So you'll take those EEG nodes and you'll put it over here, and through magnetic energy, you can read the magnetic waves.
Yeah,
so if you
like,
combine electrical energy and magnetic energy, what is it called? Electromagnetic energy. What is the earth surrounding made of? Electromagnetic energy. You're constantly responding to the energy around you, and everything is responding to your electromagnetic energy.
So I run a video podcast production company, and we have shot multiple podcasts. And one of the guests came in and she said that your head is the North Pole.
North Pole, and here's the South.
The South, right? But she suggested opposite to what you're saying. Like, she said the North should face the South and the South should face the North. That's when the attraction happens. But you just made a statement earlier saying that the similar things attract, but over here, opposite things are attracting. So walk us through this difference over here. When do similar things attract each other, and when do opposite things attract each other?
Both are true.
Okay.
Opposites attract when we say it's more of a conversational characteristic conversation, where we say, okay, two opposite people always attract each other because we find each other interesting. Something you have, I don't have. Something I have, you don't have. And we seem to like each other. But actual attraction always happens based on similarities. Where two frequencies match together, there's enough evidence in science that only a particular frequency can attract its own frequency. Nothing else. You cannot have South and South, and you cannot attract them. They will repel. It automatically just goes with that. But there is something called as complementary attracts, which means that when you and I seem opposite, it's not actually opposite. You are the other half of me.
Like the yin-yang.
Yes, the yin-yang energy. So you're just being complete by me and I'm just being complete by you. So when two friends meet, or when two colleagues meet who have strengths and weaknesses, they both get together and start a new company. Or two human beings get together called man and woman and create a new family. It's just two people completing each other because the universe is all connected.
They're part of something much bigger.
Much bigger. So there is nothing called actually opposites attracting. It's just constantly attract all the time. So coming back to your question of how do you become a billionaire? The person who's a billionaire has to feel that I'm a billionaire first, think that I'm a billionaire first, believe it, and then act it. The problem is we have beliefs that says, if the odds are so little, how is it going to happen? So then we're not believing. What comes first? Reality first or belief first?
I think belief first.
Exactly.